The young players, they incorporated them. Jaden Higgins, amazing. He can catch. He can make plays. Jalen Noel gave him the football. Got him in space. Woody Marks out of the backfield. Behind the backfield. It don't take Nico Collins getting hurt, missing in this ball game for you to incorporate your rookies. Y'all are paying attention. Y'all did some work this week. Offensive line, I have to praise you. As much as I give y'all a headache, I'm on you hard. But I also can praise you when you've done a hell of a job. Magnificent this week. No sacks, right? No sacks on CJ Stroud. Y'all held up. And when you held up, CJ Stroud was able to make plays and get the ball down the field to his playmakers. With Nico Collins, without Nico Collins, the future looks great from the wide receiver group. Hey, man, Braxton Berrios, they even gave him the football. Can you believe it? It's talent all across the field. They took some heat last week in the press conference. D'Amico Ryans, he getting to the press conference, he's saying things out of whack that you look at and say, nah. They think they have it all figured out. They're a little bullheaded. All right? They don't like being asked questions, being cornered in the wall. They don't like that. They had to come up with something. Nick Caley, it looked good this week. It almost looked like you tried to switch some things around. It almost looked schemy a little bit to me. It looked schemy a little bit. All right? Didn't look the same like last week. Well, let's just say it didn't look the same all year. This is the best performance y'all put out this year, a full, should we say, 60-minute ball game? Huh? I'm sure we can point something out that wasn't right, but we ain't gonna do that. Because what we bottled up here today, this afternoon, it can carry you for the rest of the season. Far as looking like a football team. Offensive line, I don't expect y'all to have 0 sacks every game. Y'all show some bulldog. Y'all fought, okay? You fought back. You pushed back. All right? And what else did we talk about? Last week, the one that had us reaching for our heart medication at that goal line, trying to run the football. What'd they come back and do this week? Quarterback sneak. What they converted on 2 or 3 plays, short yardage, third downs, picked it up like it wasn't nothing. You would have done that last week, you'd have had a win. You'd have had a win, more than likely. You'd have had a win. So yeah, they've listened to somebody, even if it wasn't me. They listened. And they won a football game. As simple as that. Take that into the rest of the weeks. That's all we asking for. Texans took down the 49ers. All right? What my specs said. Took down the 49ers 26-15. All right? Number 1 stunner, Mac Jones. They put the cuffs on him. They didn't allow him to stun. They didn't allow him to stun. All right? CJ Stroud was 29 for 38. 300. Let's take this off. We don't want any interruptions. Not now. Let's take this off. All right? CJ Stroud, 318 yards, 8.4 on average, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. 0 sacks, folks. 0 sacks. Give it up for this offensive line. Give it up to them. They deserve it. They took a beating all year long. A beating. Woody Marks, 11 carries, 62 yards, 5.6 on average. Let me see something. Check it out. 5.6 on average. No touchdowns, but he ran well with Nick Chubb. It was a hell of a two-man tandem, putting in work, working well off each other. What they call them? Thunder and lightning. Thunder and lightning. CJ Stroud, 5 scrambles for 28 yards, 5.6 on average. He didn't do a bad job either. He don't scramble that much, but when he does, he chooses to pick up yardage. All right? Xavier Hutchinson, big play. Big play by him. I always miss talking about him, but I know he's been there, all right? He's still young. He's just not a rookie. What is this, 3rd year or something like that? He put in work. 5 catches for 69 yards, 13.8 on average, 1 touchdown. Jalen Noel, 4 catches, 63 yards, 15.8 on average. Woody Marks out of the backfield. He can run it. He can catch it. Big play with a 50-yard gain. That was huge at that time. Huge. Braxton Berrios got in on the action. 5 catches, 38 yards, 7.6 on average. Jaden Higgins, we already know about him. Schultz, everybody got in on the action. Everybody. It was amazing to watch because you know what this team is capable of doing. They just got to do it every week. You got to have this type of formula. It's not hard. It's not. Keep it simple. Is that what D'Amico Ryans always say? Keep it simple. Make the game easy. All right? Offensive line. Usually I don't give too many rewards in football. I might start, but I tell you one thing, for this offensive line, I'm going to give y'all an Iron Man. Y'all deserve that. No questions about it. Y'all deserve that. And y'all did that. Carry it to next week. Carry it to next week. Why not? There's not too much complaints here about this game from the Texans. Don't have to keep it long at all because we're going to transition. But great game by the Texans, beating the 49ers 26-15. They had to have it. They got to have it every week now. Every week. Let's transition. All right? Let's transition. Philadelphia Eagles. Got your payback. Got your payback on these New York Giants. Outstanding game. Approaching this game with a mind and a focus that you was coming in to take care of business. And that's exactly what y'all did. No A.J. Brown in this one. And we know about the chirps. And I'm going to say it like this. Because I'm starting to get tired myself. As much as I like A.J. Brown. It might be time. We're going to see when he does come back. He might be in the trading blocks already. Whispers are going around already. If this guy will be traded. But if he's thinking about himself and the performance that the Eagles put against these Giants today without his input, says a lot. Says a lot. Showing that they can get it done without him. Now, can they win a Super Bowl without him? That's another thing. And I don't think so. Not this season. Now, once let's say he gets traded and he's off your football team, now you can build next year, working without him to go towards a championship, a Super Bowl. But right now, it'll be too big of a blow. All right? Too big of a blow. You can win games without him, but competing deep into the playoffs, trying to win a Super Bowl, which this team is trying to do every year, it's going to be hard to do. But I'm going to tell you, I'm not blaming A.J. Brown. I'm on A.J. Brown's side, and I'm on the Philadelphia Eagles side. All right? But let's get this understood once and for all. I am a Philadelphia Eagle. I am not an A.J. Brownian. Okay? Philadelphia Eagle, not an A.J. Brownian. What does that mean? I don't care what kind of players on this football team. I'm a Philadelphia Eagle. All right? So if you have to leave, I'm still a Philadelphia Eagle. If we play with all college players on this team, I'm still a Philadelphia Eagle. I don't care what player comes and goes. There's a difference. All right? But you look at this on the both sides. A.J. Brown, you look at a great wide receiver that's looking to make his mark in this league. He wants to break records. He wants to someday go to the Hall of Fame, stay an all-pro, get the stats, get the yardage for his big payday, continue to get paid to be one of the elite wide receivers in the league. Why would you go against that? Why would you downplay that? He doing his job. He wants the football. All right? We understand that. And on the Philadelphia Eagles side, you look at it as, okay, we got a disgruntled wide receiver. We all about team. We're winning games with our formula, but he wants the football. Now he's starting to chirp every week. Now he's taking it to social media. If you're a Philadelphia Eagle organization, you're looking at that like, okay, he's front staging us now. Okay, he's making it about him. We are a team. He's making it about him. So what's Jeffrey Lurie going to do? It depends on how he looks at this situation. Is he taking it personal? He might say, okay, you want out. Just tell us what you want out. We'll ship you out. AJ hasn't said that yet, but chirping, social media, winning games, you're still not right. Eventually something's going to be done. That's all I'm saying. And if he has to go, he has to go. All right? We find ways. This team's still going to be moving. All right? It's still going to be moving. Still got Devontae Smith over there. These guys can make plays. And, down the next year and moving forward, they'll make some more key moves and draft picks and all this other stuff to build this team back for a strong at the wide receiver position, which they're good now. But if you want that elite guy again, you draft for it or you trade for it. But Devontae is good enough as a number one guy. He can do it. But the Eagles today took care of business. They took care of business. Saquon Barkley, everybody been waiting on him. What'd he do? Bam. Broke one loose. That's what you're used to seeing from Saquon Barkley and these Eagles. Like last season, popping long ones. Hats on heads. It's a beautiful play. It was a beautiful play. Scatterboo. Let's put some prayers out there for Scatterboo. Unfortunate for that guy. Big fan of Scatterboo. Hope he comes back quick. Quick. If not this season, fresh and ready to go next season. But that was a big blow for the New York Giants. That's the heart and soul. Him and Dart are the heart and soul of that football team. Got to get that guy back. Unfortunate. You hate to see injuries like that, especially with great talent. And he is a great talent. Let's switch this thing over here. 134 yards passing. 7.4 on average. 3 touchdowns. 0 picks. All right? He was sacked 4 times. Saquon Barkley, 14 carries for $150, folks. 10.7 on average. 1 touchdown. 65 was as long the one he popped. What was it, like the second play of the game or something like that? Huge play to set the tone in this one. And the Eagles wanted to blow the Giants out. What happened to them the first time? They wanted to come in and make a statement, and they did that. Tyrone Tracy Jr., 9 catches for 34 yards. I mean, they shut this offense down completely. Not even a 50-yard rusher. All right? Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. Let me clean my glasses real quick. Where's my cloth? Can't believe what I'm seeing here. Can't believe what I am seeing here. Make sure. Hold on a minute. Hold on just a minute. The Dolphins beat the Falcons 34-10. I didn't see no ticker at the bottom of the TV. I didn't see one highlight of this game. But it will be interesting. Did Tua quarterback? Falcons. Oh man. This is devastating for the Atlanta Falcons. To try to be a team they're trying to be. Look, I know Penix wasn't playing, Junior, and you got Cousins out there, but Cousins was a starter at some point. Was it last season? So I mean, he's more than a backup. You would think he couldn't figure this out. 34 to 10, I don't know. I have to see some highlights, but that's bad. That's bad. The Jets against the Bengals. Jets finally got them a win, 39-38. Congratulations, Aaron Glenn. Football team finally got y'all one. Justin Fields was at the helm, I believe. Got him something. He's almost shipped out. He's almost benched. Yeah, I think those are all the complete so far. Those are all the complete. See what the Cowboys gonna do. See what the Cowboys gonna do. Slouchy Sunday, folks. Slouchy Sunday. Y'all be careful. Thanks for y'all time. Enjoy the games, the rest of the games. We'll see what it do. GSQH Goodymo Sports Quick Hits. We out of here. Peace.